$1.7 million is going to be the low end of a fight gym owner in the next 2 years, bar none. And I'm going to go over these statistics. Why is it such a great idea, autonomous idea to get into the fight game right now? There is no better time. We are about to get directly into this. And before we get started, I'd like to introduce myself before all of those who have never watched this show. Shame on you. Boy, you're late to the dance. My name is Eric A. Bradley, coach, that is. And we teach the business of boxing. And we have some astounding conversations to share with you about the landscape of where boxing is going in 2025. I mean, like right now. And there are times in my life that I knew that I wanted to have more patience, but patience is a virtue. So someone who's watching this feed right now, who's never seen my face before, I know you're going to think in a second, I feel exactly that way, because I know I have something unique and I know I have something special. And I know that I've been given the game something, but no one truly sees me yet. In the moment that I started feeling that way, when I was going into this journey shortly after my mom passed away, my mind shifted in a way that I at that point in time, I got committed to doing it. I became intentional with boxing. And that's what I'm about to share with you. Is there a process and procedures that don't get put into place that people overlook every single day? Get what I'm saying? So when you start learning that, you're okay with not getting it all today, because you have to learn how to operate it. Hell, if you go to an event and you have to go through the procedures of knowing how to do your checkup, your weigh-in, and knowing the protocol, if you're in a tournament, what do I do tomorrow? Like, there's process and procedures that you have to learn about boxing. But the beautiful thing about it is it's all come to a head. It's here now. Now, when I speak about how is it that people in the sport that who are outside of the sport, see, this is who we need. We need the people who are outside of the game to say, hey, I want a part of that, because it's here. It's the diamond. It's the new drug. It's the new opioid. And when I talk about this game, I don't talk about the game of just personal training. Because, see, I said it yesterday. The analogy between a personal trainer and a boxing trainer is a personal trainer is all analytical. They're all procedure. They do the weigh-in. They do the meal plan. They do all of the things. They know the program that you signed up for. Everything is buttoned up. They have procedure in place, right? So we think of them as the physician of this game. Okay, the physician. Now we look at the boxing trainer and they know how to navigate. They know how to get you from point A to point B. They know how to do these things, but they don't have process and procedure in place when it comes down to the business of boxing. They just understand, I know how to develop your jab. I know how to make you bite down on your mouthpiece and go mano a mano. So those are all of the technical things. And a lot of us are guilty of leaning too much towards that and not understanding process and procedure. But right now, we're going to make sure that you guys understand on a Saturday night, the final weekend of the summer, that we're going to get into why is it. The most important thing to understand where the fight game has gotten to. It's not going. It's gotten to this point because of all of these things that I'm about to share with you right now. Number one, here are the things that's going to make it obvious, because there are gyms right now that are doing this, very few, because they understand process and procedure, because they brought the right kind of people in. And so this is what we want you guys to know so you can implement. And if you've been on the fence about jumping into the gym game, the fight game, you guys right now are in position to own a big major part of Apple, a large part of Amazon. That's where you are if you now are in the fight game.
I've been waiting for that for so long. Mexican Monster. He's up there with the Matrix. Promise y'all he just up this game. Explosive. That's that power. Precise. And he got a game on mentality.
Calling all fight fans. Ever dreamed of shaping the future of boxing? Starting your own pro-am boxing program is easier than ever. Your ticket to the big leagues. Imagine hosting epic events, building a community, and creating a boxing mecca in your hometown. Discover and mold the next generation of champions. This is about leaving a legacy and changing lives. Whether you're a former fighter, a fan, or an entrepreneur, this is your chance to step into the ring of opportunity. Don't let this moment slip away. Make your mark on the boxing world and turn your town into a powerhouse of pugilistic talent. Bells ringing. Are you ready?